everyone. It's almost Thanksgiving. It's November 23rd, I think. Yep, November 23rd. It's Saturday. It's kind of a nice afternoon out here, just south of Colorado Springs. Now, my hives seem to have all gone away. Now, I think a lot of this is my fault. I had a lot of things going on this fall and I didn't really pay attention as much as I wanted to my mite loads and everything else with the hives. So I kind of let a lot of things just kind of be. I tried to kind of keep some feed out for them in a field feeder not too far from here so that I knew that they had some resources. But I know if you watch my last video, you know that these two hives are completely empty. It looked like there was a lot of activity here, but it was questionable on this one. I did see some activity inside it, but I think those might have been robber bees. So I'm gonna dig into them today, and at least these two, and then just see if there's anything remaining, any life left in there, if there's any sense of a colony. Right now it's about 65 degrees out here. I would anticipate seeing some activity on these hives, but to be honest, I haven't seen a single bee coming or going out of either of these boxes right now, which tells me that they might be gone. So what I'll do, I'm not giving up on beekeeping, but I will order a couple of new packages, and I'll plan on starting 2 new hives, two colonies of bees in the springtime. And it'll be good because I will have some resources here that I can actually put in with the brand new hives to help them get a better start. And then I can focus a little bit more on making sure that the mite load stays low. I kept delaying treating for mites this year just because I was doing a lot of last minute traveling. You know, I kind of hoped, I was hoping that Mother Nature would kind of just take care of them, that they would be okay, but I don't think that they've made it. So I'm going to dig into them. I'll show you a little video as we do that. This is London. Doesn't seem to be anyone home. This is Berlin. See if anyone comes out as we knock on this. Nope, not seeing any bees. Saw a little fly or flea or something like that. Also believe that I've got a mouse that keeps pushing open that one there. I knew that box didn't have any bees in it before, and I tried to just block it off, but obviously that wasn't getting anywhere. So we'll open up these 2 hives and see what's in there. And if there's no bees, then I'll take them to the freezer, and we will freeze the frames and the boxes so that we don't lose any of the resources that the bees have worked so hard to gather. Also need to clean up out here. You can see where there's some leftover items here, and there's been critters. You can see I left this out and I didn't even think about it, but where the bees have this wax that they've built out, then other critters will come along and kind of chew on the wax or take it for whatever purposes they have. So we'll clean that up a little bit, then we can use this in the future. All right, so this is Berlin, and this is the quilt box that I made to kind of keep it warmer during the winter. So just setting that down there. I see several dead bees up here, which tells me it might have been alive for a little while, but I don't actually see bees down inside there. So we're gonna pop this off. If I start to see bees, I'm gonna close it up again real quick, and I'll try and get more protection on. I can see that there's honey down inside on these frames. I'm gonna go get my hive tool and we'll pull out these frames, see what we've actually got in there that hasn't been robbed out yet. So I think these bees may have just perished, because it doesn't look like they've lost all of their honey resources. Oh, these are this is a 9-frame hive. Yeah, and honestly, that frame feels pretty heavy. Yeah, look at that. So that's actually full of honey right there. Oh, and there's a bee. Okay, so I'm putting that aside. I don't think there's any bees actually living in this hive, this colony. So I'm gonna take these frames. Yeah, that's full of honey. That's full of good stuff there. So I don't want to risk losing that. I may keep it aside for the next hive that I get. Yeah, so this bee is, I think this is just a visiting bee that's come along to try and take some of these resources that it's found. I may just take this whole box off, to be honest, and carry the whole box inside. I think that might be a better make sure I'm not. Oh yeah, look at all that. Yeah, we're gonna carry that inside. I'm gonna have to turn off the camera since I'm holding it by hand. But just wanted to give everyone an update, because I know it had been a month or so since I did my last video. Thanks for watching Adrian Has Bees, and we will get into these. If you're interested in seeing what it's like when these bees are all there and they're all doing stuff, go back and watch some of my other videos from a few months ago, or back in 2023. I started doing videos back then, and I try and I make a playlist for each year. So we're coming up to the end of 2024, and I'll start a new playlist for 2025 as I start to get ready for installing some new bees in here. But thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching Adrian Has Bees, everyone. And I hope you're prepared and ready for a happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays coming up right behind that with whatever you celebrate. And I wish you and your family all the best. Talk to you soon.